What's up, everybody? Welcome to the stream. It's been a little bit. I got about an hour and a half. So I go pick up the fam from my in-laws' crib. So I get to kick it with me for about an hour and a half. Play a couple games of this NCAA. Let's get it cracking, y'all. Ask questions in the chat. Let's talk. I'm gonna have some playing in the background, but let me know what y'all want to talk about. Super Bowl, we could do whatever y'all want to do, but yeah, let's get it cracking. I am a two-star running back from Maricopa, Arizona. Had a couple stops, one at UTSA, one at Syracuse. Now I'm in Indiana. Got the starting job almost right away. They had a bunch of seniors leaving, and then came right in right before week one and fought for the starting job. And it's been a little struggle. I mean, 4 yards, 3.8 yards, almost 4 yards to carry. Not terrible, but I'm also not doing shit. I mean, I'm at 54 yards a game, not gonna get us to where we need to be. I'm also 70 overall. So, with that being said, we 2-3. Week 7 going into Rutgers. We got a home. I'm going to simulate practice because I'm already the starter. Ain't no need to, you know, waste time on that end of things. But let's see what we can do as far as getting better right here. So we gotta get healthy. Let's rest up. We gotta get a little bit better. Okay, cool. Now let's rest up and do a little bit of homework. Bam, we good. Lock in real quick. I'm gonna start this, and then I am going to start this video on the back end. What's up, everybody? Appreciate all the viewers. Appreciate everybody tuning in. We finna get it cracking right now. Your Indiana Hoosiers. About to get it jumping. Red shirt sophomore running back. Let's go 2-6. Let's go Buck. Let's run Buck. Let's go. Yeah, it's a tough hit.
You see, this is what great defenses do. Great defenses swim to the football. So when you do miss a tackle, it's not the end of the world. There's another guy right there to wrap him up. Great defenses seem like they have 7 guys on the field. Nice job swimming to the football, engulfing the running back. Using the quick game.
tote that bitch 2-6. Let's go. Let's go. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
Everywhere, a big police presence here as Miami Beach police investigate this double shooting. 2 people shot and taken to the hospital. We don't know exactly how they're doing this morning, but we do know 1 person shot in the shoulder, another person shot in the leg.
It started with words about car doors hitting each other.
It ended with 2 men facing first-degree attempted murder charges.
Miami, Florida is one of the hottest locations for hip-hop and rap artists to perform and record, and they can often be spotted at local restaurants. In 2021, several artists and their entourages met at Prime 112 for dinner. Before the meal had been served, shots were fired outside, and confusion reigned as everyone took cover. Some of the artists who were carrying weapons became involved, while others scattered to avoid being injured. One of the managers tried to leave the scene to avoid the notoriety, but was caught and taken in for questioning.
All right, man. So again, my name is Detective Orville. This is Sergeant Gonzalez. Obviously,
What is your name? Gonzalez? Gonzalez.
There was an incident that took place last night. In order for me to talk to you about it, I gotta read you your Miranda warning.
Nathan,
Okay.
what's up? Appreciate you tuning in, bro.
Because I don't know what you're gonna tell me. You told me that you murdered someone.
Miguel, what's up? Appreciate you
So I
tuning
gotta
in.
read you your Miranda.
So can I call my lawyer and have my lawyer come down with it?
At this point, that's not how it's gonna work. No. So basically, I got stories from different people.
Alright.
I need to see what you're going to tell me
Okay.
as far as your involvement, so that I can either piece it together and release you, or like I said, you tell me fucking, planning a bomb somewhere or something.
I mean, I didn't do nothing, bro. Like, this is like you know, a lot of people get in police custody and they play I didn't do anything. I ain't gonna lie. They were telling me I was in police custody and I did some, like a lot, you know what I'm saying? Right now, I didn't do nothing, bro. Like, it's just so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Do it.
So like I said, in order for me to even hear anything like that,
Yeah, go ahead.
I gotta. Alright, you must understand the following rights before you ask any questions. So again, before I can ask you anything about what took place, because it was an incident where a crime occurred, I gotta read you this. You have the right to remain silent. You do not have to talk to me or answer any of my questions if you do not wish to do so. Do you understand that, right?
Yes.
So I'm gonna check them off at the end, you can just answer, okay?
If I have a question about that, can I ask you right now or do I wait that?
Well,
About the right.
what's the question?
If I don't answer no question, if I say it right now, like I don't want to talk to you. I'm going to jail, right? Like just on top, just because I just
It depends. It depends.
honestly, I really did nothing, so I don't want to talk to you.
Yeah, so. Okay, number 2. Should you talk to me, anything that you say may be introduced into evidence in court against you. You understand that, right? You have the right to consult with the Lord before being questioned, to have a lawyer present being questioned. Do you understand that, right?
Yes. Well, I just asked you.
I know. So it's just for you to understand these rights. So this is not saying that that's what's going to happen. This is saying that I have to read it to you and you understand what I'm reading. Okay. If you cannot afford to hire a lawyer, one will be provided for you at no cost if you want. Do you understand that right?
Yes.
Knowing these rights, are you now willing to answer my questions without having a lawyer present? You see how I'm saying now? Knowing these rights, are you now willing to answer my questions without having a lawyer present?
If that's, I mean, if I can't have my lawyer present, because that's what it sounds like you're telling me is that I can't have it.
This is very simple. You talk to us now, or you don't want to talk to us.
I'll talk to you.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying shit.
So it's either you
Should
know
I-
your rights or you waive it. So you have the right
It's
to
up to you, attorney. We can't tell you what to
But
do.
you-
I think
you
you
could talk to us.
So I call my attorney, he'll come right now. Like he will come, he'll drop whatever he's doing and come right now.
That's not the way it's gonna work. We're not gonna wait for that to happen. So we gotta ask you.
I'm just gonna have to get done.
McCraith is hesitant to talk, knowing that even though he wasn't involved, he might say something that could be misconstrued. The thought of having to spend the night in a cell is the deciding factor, and he chooses to speak to the detectives.
I don't even have time to say
Okay. And then, is this statement signed of your own free will and without any threats or promises having been made to you? So, it's print, signature, the date, which is the first already, unfortunately, and then the time.
Print my name as subject?
Yeah. You're the subject of the interview, not suspect. Remember, suspects?
Nah, I said subject.
I know, but just explaining. Subject means that you're the person.
Yeah, I know there's no way I'm so sick. I just want to go home. I just don't want to go to
If you
jail.
could just 6/1 of 2021.
And the time is 10:40 a.m.
What time?
10:40 a.m.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Only, the artist probably doesn't even realize that we didn't even make it back to the crib.
All right, so now we've done this. Tell me what happened last night, man. I know that you were at Prime 112. Who'd you go with to Prime 112?
I went with. Can I have one question? It's like, whatever I say in the interview, like, is that gonna like?
Who the rapper?
Yeah, will it go out?
No, man. This is for us.
Bro, I day-to-day manage Tory Lanez. You feel me? He has enough going on with Tory Lanez.
Yo, that is cool.
He has his big song was the you gotta do more than just say it. You gotta do, or he had the other one, the everyone falls in love sometime. So we were there. I flew in. We had a show last night in Dallas. We flew in today. I think. I don't even think that matters what time we flew.
Okay.
So we flew in. Boom. Went home, went to sleep. They woke up. They called me like, "Yo, let's go to Prime." I'm like, "All right, bet, let's go to Prime." Boom. We get to Prime now. The lady comes and gets us. The general manager. They take us to the upstairs to the private room.
Okay.
We're in there. Boom.
You guys inside already at this time?
Yeah, we're inside already. We're inside. When we got there, it wasn't any celebrities like that yet. Everyone started coming after. It was like everyone tried to catch the 10:30 reservation at the end before the kitchen closed. So we're all in there. Ordered some water, some drinks. And the reason why we get that private room is because they'll let us smoke. Upstairs, they charge us like $1,000 for the room, some crazy shit. And they'll let you smoke, do whatever you're doing. It's private. You don't have to worry about fans making it up there and all that and shit. So we're up there and we're hanging out. We go out on the balcony in the front. Have you ever been to Prime 112?
Yeah.
When you're facing Prime 112, the top layer?
Yeah.
I'm standing on that.
On the balcony.
On the balcony.
Gotcha.
We're standing, because they wanted us to sit at the table out there, but we didn't want everyone pulling up and then seeing us standing at the table. So we did the upstairs back room. So we were in there. We go out and we're back and forth, smoking on the balcony, going back in, talking to the girls, bottom coming back out. Then I have one more question, bro. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you guys, bro. I really just don't want to go to jail, bro. I had nothing to do with this. If I give you the best of my, can I just please go home, bro? It's like I'm almost.
We're just gonna talk to you.
Yo, bro.
I can't promise you anything.
Yo,
Like,
bro,
I don't even
know,
know.
son. I see the baby, right? And
Where at?
the detectives that was asking us about that shit, right? Because I know that's what this is really about. That's why it's really blowing my mind that I'm really still in jail. Because I know you guys know that was over there somewhere, whatever happened with them. Because the original detective asked questions.
Keep going. Let's keep going.
The original asked me about him already. Like, asked me, like, yo, did you see the other rapper? Did you see the rapper? Yo, bro, they pulled up. I'm talking to Tori, like, yo, bro, let's go downstairs and holler. We just did a record with him that we're having a problem playing the record. Like, let's go talk to him about the situation, because it was just a little mixed blood with us getting on before them. I think they might have paid us. That's irrelevant. We did something with them before, and now, like, I guess, like, they feel a little weight, but we squashed it. We've been working together. So I'm like, yo, let's go save it up. And then Tori is so crazy, bro. Because Tori's like, nah, bro, I don't want to talk to that nigga, bro. I don't like the way the nigga be moving up straight. And we're sitting there trying to convince Tori to go downstairs and talk to him. And as we start convincing Tori to go downstairs and Tori's dubbing it, all you hear is...
McGreath shares the same reaction as Jonathan DeBaby Kirk, who was closer to the original shots.
Anyway, so they already, blah, whatever's going on over there, manager come with us. We boom, come walk around, we go into the side door. So when we get right into this corner, it's a damn security guard with me and everything. So we get like right here, right before we get to the corner, bam, 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 bam. Multiple gunshots. Oh,
Bam, bam. I'm thinking it's a firework at first, but then I'm thinking like, nah, it's too loud. Like, it's too loud, it sounds too close. Who's shooting a firework? Oh, I heard another one again. Now we duck down, everyone's ducking down. We're crawling on the floor, on the balcony. We open the door, I push my artist inside, bro, we're crawling on the floor. The other kid I work with, Jabbar, that you guys just released, he was saying like, yo, let's just stay here in the private room and eat, bro.
Who's Jabbar?
He was here with us too. He was just released.
Like I said, I talked to the guy with the long hair.
With the braids.
Okay, gotcha.
I think you guys took him back to the bench. He was the driver.
Okay.
Feel me?
Okay.
So he met us there. Me and Tori, we drove in two separate cars. Now,
what type of car did you go?
I have a silver Mercedes, I believe 2018. If it's not an 18, it's a 17. If you go out there and check my back right window, I was in an accident around my birthday last year. And since I got the car back, I've been having a problem with manually putting up and down the window. So my Benz is the one that the window's down. And then Tori's car is in the shop, and he's driving a rental Mercedes as well. And his Mercedes is a silver as well. Mm-hmm. We left both the cars there because the valet was locked. Like, I almost want to say it was the lieutenant that was here just now. I almost want to say it was him standing in front telling us that we couldn't get the keys. And Tori's telling him, like, yo, bro, I know you probably don't know who I am, but bro, I'm a celebrity, and I really can't even be around this right now. I have my own situations going on. I just need to go. They was telling us we couldn't get the keys. Boom, we're like, all right. So we start walking now. Now they start putting up the yellow lines and shit, and we start walking. Mind you, my brother's walking, gotta be $180,000 in chains on his neck. Tori, we're walking down the street. We're walking, no security, no nothing, like just walking, because they not letting us all get the keys. So I think that's why they might have seen us moving around a lot. Again, that's because my brother's a celebrity. Even though you guys don't know who he is, I mean, we were taking pictures the whole time we were in there. You know what I'm saying? So that's what that was about. We were just trying to move fast and get him away from the restaurant. So now they put up the lines. I want to say we walked down 2nd and Ocean. That's Ocean that Paramount Talk is on, right? Yeah. So we walked down 2nd towards, you know where the Big Pink is? Yeah. We walked around towards the Big Pink. By like a gift from God, we end up seeing another artist that's signed to Tori that lives here in Miami as well. We weren't even together. He just randomly was driving by. I waved him down. His name's David. He's gone though. He wasn't even at Paramount Talk.
What's his artist name?
Davo. D-A-V-O. Yeah, he wasn't even
It was not related to any of that.
Yeah, he wasn't
no,
at the
was he at the restaurant? No.
Nah, David wasn't even at the. It was just a coincidence that we're walking down the street and
You
we
see him by that pink?
and we see him by Big Pink driving, and he's like, "Yo, what happened?" And I'm telling him, I'm like, "Yo, some guys laid out on the street." He's like, "Oh shit, I knew somebody had to happen." I'm like, "Yo, bro, take Tory and take him, bro. We gonna try to figure out the situation with the car." Tory had a female with him, so he got in the car.
The police are never happy when someone leaves the scene of the crime, even if that person isn't involved. They will have to be tracked down as potential witnesses at the very least, which takes extra time and manpower. I recently posted the deposition of Tupac Shakur, ad-free, on my Patreon page. You can watch that and many more Patreon exclusive videos right now at patreon.com/Stranger Stories Plus.
The other person, David and our engineer, they all got in the car and they left. Now we're trying to get the keys back, and the cops I'm talking to the cop. She's cool though. She's not being she's cool. She's like, "Yo, ain't gonna lie. Even if I give you the keys, you can't get the car from over there. We're blocking that whole thing in. Just go home and come back." And I'm like, "All right, bet." By luckily chance, the other guy you let go, he didn't valet. He parked his car on the street. Yeah, so he was. I've been using his nickname for so long. I think his real name is Tufar.
Chalor.
So Jay drove. We all got in the car. We walked. His car was parked by the Big Pig. So first we walked down Collins towards First. You know where Uncut is, and
yeah.
So we walked down there because.
So you go instead of going north, you go south.
Yeah, we're walking because the other kid too that was released, Kadeem's trying to get Tory's car out the valet. So he actually got the keys. The guy actually ended up giving Kadeem. The valet guy actually ended up giving Kadeem the keys. I didn't get my keys, but he gave him Tory's keys and was like, because he just realized, Tory comes all the time. He just gave him the keys. He actually got in the car and started trying to drive away, and they blocked off the whole street, and he parked the car at the Dream Hotel. He valeted back at the Dream Hotel and jumped out. So he's not from here. He's from Toronto. So he's walking around not knowing where he's at. And I'm like, "Yo, what street are you on?" So I walk down Collins now all the way to First and come back and get him. And then we walk back to the car. As we jumped in the car, we drive away. Like, that's why it was just something we would have never seen coming, that we was getting pulled or nothing, because we was on the beach for a while, even after the thing, just trying to figure out the car and this and that. So now we get in the car, we drive, we make it to Fish Street. The bridge is looking crazy on Fish Street. We make the right on Alton. I told him to take the Venetian because we live downtown. The Tory, he lives downtown, so I'm like, "You take the Venetian down to 17th, and then you get off the beach like that." It's probably not mad people trying to do that yet. Bro, lights come on. We're all not even thinking we're even getting pulled over, bro. Jay's like, "They're not joining us, right?" We don't. Yeah, all right. He stops for a second, and then we see all the lights come on, and we see all the cops getting out the car. But they're not like directly behind us. They're like a little distance behind us, so we're not thinking they're pulling us. So Jay almost started driving, and then I seen, how I knew is the cop that was in the first car jumped in the car quick when he seen the car moving. I'm like, no, stop the car. They're trying to pull us over. It's mad guns out. I'm like, stop the car. He stops the car, and then they start telling us like, "Yo, put your hands out the window, turn the car off, and open the front door, and open this door," and just got out. Got us.
All right. So just backing up a little bit, okay? Because I didn't want to interrupt while you were talking. So when the shooting first starts happening, you're still upstairs.
Yeah.
All right. There was a first shooting that you said.
It was like I couldn't count how many shots.
But it was
when they told us 60, I was like, what? I wanted to say 3, then maybe 6 the next time or something like that. But then again, I'm ducking. I'm looking up too because I'm curious. Because it's a celebrity standing down there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm looking too at the same time, like, oh, damn. But I'm ducking. We're all ducking under the tables and shit. And then it's like, it was like a 3 shots or something, 3 or 4, and then it was like another extended bunch of shots, like bam, 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 bam. What I seen in between that, I seen the black. All right, after the first set of shooting, boom, we went inside now. You feel me? We went back in the restaurant.
You go back inside.
Yeah, because the room we're eating at is right next to the balcony door. You feel me? That's why they put us there. So we go back inside. Again, like I was saying, Jay saying, Tori saying, let's cut. Tori's like, let's
Yeah, I don't know what that was.
And then Jay's like, nah, let's not go. Let's stay here. Let's eat. Let's give them time for that to cool down, bro. We're like, all right. Now, it's a little delay between the two shots. It's not right back to back. Now, we come back out. You start seeing all the police is pulling up in the cruisers. But these is regular black and whites, like in the trucks, pulling up now. And then we see the guy laying on the floor. So we're like, yo, bro, the guy.
2 people were injured during the incident. One was released with minor injuries, but the second was permanently paralyzed.
Kill the guy. But the guy's kind of moving, so that's what we're looking at. Then I seen like a black Chrysler 300. It was a black Chrysler. I think it was a 300. See that shit? And it was like, it was in the front, and I see some people like around the car. And then I seen I just heard a skirt, like the car trying to pull off. And when the car tried to pull off, one person jumped on the hood like this, like, hey. And then he turned the wheel, and the guy kind of flew back.
Who are you continue? Do you know who that person was?
In the black Chrysler?
No, that person that was trying to stop the car.
I'm not sure, bro.
You see
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think it was the baby skin, bro. I think it was the baby skin. I'm not going to jail.
No, I'm just asking.
I think, bro, I think it was it was dumb. It's like, and then it's like we all work together in music, so I'm not even really trying to be out here dropping on.
No, man, bro, I know that.
It comes out,
listen,
and it's
there's
like
nothing like that. I know you don't we're just trying to figure out what happened. You happen to be there. Obviously, we'd like to know if you recognize the person. He didn't do nothing wrong. He just put his hands on the car. You know what I'm saying?
I think
he almost got run over. By
he
the way,
almost got ran over. Yeah, that's what caught my attention.
Right now, he's like a victim to us.
So he's like on the shit like this.
Who's that guy?
It was so quick. It was. I want to say it's somebody. It was somebody with the baby.
Okay.
Like you
think
yeah,
possibly?
Okay. Possibly. It was somebody with the baby, bro. Okay. It was someone with the baby, bro. It was someone with the baby. Because for a matter of fact, they all jumped back in that black Escalade. I don't even know how the cops let them pull off, bro. Like, I'm talking about the second shooting. It's police standing as close as the door.
Yeah, there's lights and sirens already there, right?
Yeah, there's police there already, bro. I can't even believe this. Like, this is going on. You know what I'm saying? So I'm upstairs. I'm looking. I seen the guy put his hands on the front of the car like that. It was just happening so fast. Like, I don't know why he's trying to stop the Chrysler. I don't know why he's trying to stop the Chrysler. You know? I think they shot at the Chrysler. I think that's the second shooting.
What happens after when you see that Chrysler pulling off?
All right, when I see the Chrysler pulling off, first it's like a skirt, and like he's still kind of on the car, and then the guy, he's wearing like a white tank top. He's wearing a white tank top or a white t-shirt. I think it was a white tank top. And he jumps back like off the shit like this kind of. Yeah. And then all of a sudden it's like I was looking at where they were, but I don't think it was right there where the shooting was. I think the shooting was like a little bit to the right or something because they just started hearing it again. Bam, 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 and they're just shooting.
And you're on the balcony, right?
I'm on the balcony at this point. Most of my team already went back inside. I think now it's just me, Tori, and I don't know that guy's name, his real name, but we were all in the car together. He was wearing the white shirt, the guy who had all his stuff in the cap.
Okay.
He was on the balcony with me. It was me and him on the balcony. They shot it up. They shot the shit. They were shooting it up. Like me and him ducked down. Me and him was ducking down. They started shooting again. Then when I looked up, like I just don't want to, because it was kind of fast, bro, and it's something that I didn't see happen. But I want to say I seen the baby securities with their guns up. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm positive that's what I see. I'm not trying to be a snitch. I'm not trying to be nothing. But in all reality, bro, I can't even.
You're not being a snitch.
I can't, bro. I can't even be involved in this. Like my life and my situation that I got going on right now, bro. Like I can't even be involved in this. Like, and I know that's why I got held here and all of that throughout all this shit because you guys see that I was already a convicted felon, and it's just like, yo, bro, I can't even be involved in this. I didn't have no gun, bro. I didn't shoot no gun. Like that's not even. Life's so good at this point right now. I'm not even like, you know. we're outside, no security. You know what I'm saying? Like, life is good right now. Like, I don't even.
Did you see anybody shooting?
I didn't see any shooting. Like, it was too much, bro. 'Cause you gotta remember, bro. As soon as the gun starts going off, I'm ducking. You know? I'm ducking and I'm coming back up type shit. So.
From McCreath's vantage point, the shooting wouldn't have been immediately visible. It would have been impossible to see anything while he was trying to take cover.
Like, if you keep this off the record, bro, like, honestly, the baby got 2 bodyguards that are twins, bro. And I seen the niggas with guns in their hand, bro. All positive, I seen the baby walk out. But the baby was in the restaurant now. They gotta rush the baby in the restaurant. Now the baby's coming out. He has his backpack. I think he had a gun when he was coming out. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. All this time that y'all sat here and waited, made me wait 12 hours to talk to me, all this shit.
I don't remember.
Them niggas probably caught a jet and they're out of here already. You know what I'm saying? These niggas is rich. Like, they probably, like, you know what? If they had any kind of involvement in that, they're not even here. Like, just go try to look for them. If they're not here no more, then you know. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Did you see anybody else from the babies?
They all jumped in this black Escalade.
No, I'm asking you. You know them by name or by like nicknames and stuff? You know any other artists that you could see there? Besides
the only artist I've seen is the baby.
That's the only one.
Yeah, everyone sees the baby. I know I'm not the only person that told you that. Somebody at that restaurant.
Yeah, no.
That kid's going crazy right now. He's one of the biggest urban acts right now. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He was a kid that we was on before him, and he blew by us. Like, you know, so that's what kind of the animosity is between us. He paid us for a feature a while ago. We had a problem clearing the record. So so it's always been kind of weird with us, you know, but we have a new record coming out that's supposed to be big. We're having problems, his management, our management. So we're actually up there sitting there like, yo, let's go holler at that nigga. Like, let's go talk to him, bro.
Which is a good business idea.
Let's go talk to him. Like, I'm telling him, I'm like, yo, let's go to him. My brother, bro, he's not on that, bro. He's like, he's like, man, fuck this nigga.
Hothead?
He's like, nah, now he's not hothead. He's just like, fuck this nigga, bro. Like, I'm more talented than this nigga. Now he's in a position that because he's a little bit hotter than me right now, because when they did this song originally, my brother was like one of the hottest niggas on the internet. I don't know if you know about the situation with him getting arrested.
No.
Yeah, so my brother was arrested on some crazy shit. That was another reason why he just needed that to be around him to hit. So after that, they just started moving funny, which is weird. And Tory doesn't like his manager because it's not even the baby, it's the manager. It's the manager. It's like say like you're black and white, you feel me? And there's a detective that's always giving you a problem. And then now you're bigger than the detective. Like, you know what I'm saying? So now you're just shitting on the day. Like, they're just moving weird, like, you know? Yeah. So as I'm sitting there, we're sitting there on the only reason we're not downstairs, right, when all the shooting's going on is because Tory's saying, nah, I don't want to go talk to him.
Let me ask you something. Obviously, we're here to find out what happened. We're just ruling out any type of issue between you guys over there. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
You guys were upstairs. I understand that 100%. Okay, I believe you. My thing is, why would you leave in the middle of all this shit, bro?
Alright, well, it died down. Like, after the last part, it died down.
Gotcha.
And then, bro, the people in the restaurant running out the restaurant. I'm talking about waitresses is running, everyone is running. There's mayhem in the restaurant, bro. Like, I'm talking about, I know nobody paid for their food just now. Prime 112 lost wild money just now.
Fleeing the scene could be taken as a sign of guilt, but it is also a natural reaction when shots are being fired. Most people in the area were trying to distance themselves as much as possible.
You know what I'm saying? It's a mayhem. It's a mayhem, bro. And it's so crazy, bro, because, like, we didn't even want to leave, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? There's all types of people in the restaurant right now for business purposes, pleasure purposes, you know what I'm saying? We wasn't really trying to leave. But it's after the second shooting was so crazy that it was just like,
did you get to the linebacker, man? Get upfield.
No, we eat nothing.
Oh, you guys were waiting to eat,
bro. We had just got there. We had just probably got there 20 minutes before he got there. Like, we just got there, bro. We just flew in from Dallas. Like, just came from Dallas earlier. We've been on the road this whole Memorial, Vegas, fucking Miami, back to LA, back to like just like all over. So niggas came home, we went to sleep. On top, we came home, we went to sleep. I woke up literally, bro, at like 10 o'clock, bro. Like, woke up, my brother calling me like, yo, we're going to Prominent Talk, you wanna go? Everyone left. I was just like, I was in the house by myself. All right, fuck it, I'm gonna go. Got up, I went to go fuck with him. And this shit happened, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I ain't never coming back to the beach, bro. I ain't never coming back out there. There's too much out there every time.
So I just want to verify, man. So
Obviously, we're gonna review tons of video because downstairs.
Oh, the one girl we was with had a video, but I don't even know her. She was just some random girl. She was videotaping. Like, you can like hear it, like, but like the shootings and she's ducking and shit. But like, you hear the Chrysler stirred off. I'm not sure if it's the Chrysler they shot up. My friend said it was the Chrysler they shot up. They said it was, like, I ducked.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? I started ducking and shit. So I'm coming up.
Fuck with it.
But the Chrysler was still driving off.
Let's
And
do
all
some
the
shit.
babies niggas, they jumped in that black Escalade
Let's
right there.
do-
And they scared. I don't even know how y'all didn't stop it, bro. Like, I don't know how.
The baby's group was apprehended a short distance away, and they were taken in for questioning.
All that happened and everyone
gonna throw
just
a
made it.
3-yard
Like,
pass
Chrysler,
on
y'all didn't catch the
fourth
Chrysler
down.
either. I just don't even. I'm talking, it's police right
we
there.
got everybody.
Oh.
We got everybody.
Oh.
Everybody we got, so you know.
Also,
You're not putting anybody out there. We got everybody, including you, that may have nothing to do with the incident.
So y'all
We
got
gotta
the
talk
baby.
to
Y'all got
everybody.
the baby?
Everybody's here, bro.
You got the baby
Everybody's
right
here.
now?
Everybody's here. Everybody.
No, bro. Alright,
So let me ask you a question.
Yo, bro,
What's the
so
deal with the
you
gun
got
in the
your
car?
guys over here, bro?
Huh?
Let me go.
What's the deal with the gun in the car, man?
Bro, again, I drove there in my car. I'm not lying. We can go right now. I'll show you my car, bro. My car is the S-Class where the window is down. It's going to be down on the right rear because there's something wrong with my shit. I don't know why. I was actually supposed to go there today. I don't know why. I can't wind the window down. If I wind it down, I can't wind it back up. They got to put like a computer up to it and put it back up. And then they ordered me the new part and it's just still not going down. We're trying to figure out what it was. I wasn't in that. I'm only in that car, bro, because they wouldn't give me my keys to my valet. They wouldn't
Smoke
give me
his
my
ass.
keys,
My
bro.
quarterback is
I've been
terrible.
like that. Like I drive by
Come on,
myself,
man.
bro. Or at the or with Tory. Otherwise, or with like Tory security. Otherwise, I'm not doing it. If it's not Tory security, you're
Fuck, I
Would
got
there
some
be any
carry
reason
shit.
that the other people in the car
They
would
is
say that?
smoking irons.
Nah, they could never say that.
Look at this
If
shit.
anyone says that, bro, it's like they could never even say that. They even, bro, bro, don't even tell me they said no shit like that, bro. Cause there's no way they could even said that, bro. Like, no way. Like, it's too many ways we could verify that I didn't come there in that car, bro. My car's sitting outside in the parking lot right now. We pulled up two S-Classes, silver S-Classes, back to back. Tory shit a rental, my shit is my car. It's in my sister's name. I pulled up, we went in, they wouldn't let us leave. I begged them for my keys. I begged them. Like,
Snap
Tory's
the
sitting there
fucking
arguing.
ball.
It gotta be a cop that's gonna remember Tory Lane standing there with all them chains
I ain't
on,
even
begging
changed
for the
shit.
keys.
Snap the
We're standing
ball.
there begging them for the keys, bro. That's the only reason I got in that car. The only reason I got in that car was because I couldn't get my keys. I drove there myself. Couldn't get my keys. So it was like, all right, bet. I thought about walking, bro. I was gonna start walking until I seen the cab. It was the Tory situation, getting Tory out of there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
All that commotion on y'all worrying about the shooting. A nigga could see that as a sweet lick. You know what I'm saying? Tory running around with all them chains on,
for sure.
anything, like, you know what I'm saying?
So
Like,
now,
sit
there's
down,
no
relax.
reason.
Sit down, relax.
There's
Don't
no
be out,
reason.
you know what I'm saying?
There's no reason that anyone in the car, like I said. Do you know the people in the car well?
That's what I was about to say. How y'all let them get away, bro? Like,
Nah.
that shit was
But
beach.
so,
Who would do that on the beach?
like I said, in the car, did you on a scale of 1 to 10, how well would you say you knew the people in the car? Like a 5, being halfway.
You know the names of the people in that car that was where you guys got stopped?
I only know one person's name.
Who was that person?
Javar.
Javar Winter.
Javar Winter. That's all. I know Javar Winter.
What was he doing in the car?
Driving.
Gotcha.
It's his car.
Okay.
I know Javar Winter since 2014.
So there was a bunch of people in the car
Yeah.
when you guys got stopped? Okay. What car was it again? I'm sorry.
Black S-Class.
Black S-Class.
That's 550. Yeah, the same car as me. I was just a little bit new.
And the one, did anyone get in the car with you? Or was it, you got in the car on your own? You said you've been walking with someone, yeah, so.
Yeah, me and Jay walked up to the car, and then I got out the car and I walked back to go get Kadeem. Oh yeah, Kadeem. I know Kadeem too. Kadeem Brown. Kadeem. I think his last name's Brown. I'm not sure, but Kadeem.
Kadeem Brown, yes.
Yeah, I know Kadeem very well too.
Okay.
I know the other guy with the cap too. I just don't know his name. You don't really ask people their first names.
Yeah.
So, like, I work with these guys. Like,
Yeah, it's a simple question, you know.
Fights, just fights and stuff like that.
I missed the part where when you get in that car, where was it? You said by Uncut.
No, I met Kadeem at by Uncut, and me and Kadeem walked back toward Big Pink.
And they gave you the.
And then we were parked like right there by Big Pink. Jabbar didn't valet. Some reason Jabbar didn't valet. I'm not sure why. But for some reason he didn't valet. And then we valeted, and then that ended up being his.
Jabbar is the guy with the long dress, right? Braids.
Yeah, I'm saying, so y'all didn't just test him with that, no?
Oh, we done, trust me, man.
Really,
We got it, man. I said, bro, we want to set you up, bro.
There's a problem that you have, though. There's a problem that you have, which is not related to our case.
What's the problem?
When you got stopped, there was a gun with you. You know what I'm
Well,
saying? This is not our investigation. That was like as I stopped you, they found that on you, or like in the car next to you, or whatever. We don't know that part of it.
It wasn't nowhere. I never seen the gun. They found the gun in the car.
That's what I'm asking. Is there any reason someone in the car would say that you had a gun or that you used a
They
gun?
never even said that, bro. Like, if that's what you're trying to tell me, that that's what they said, then just tell me that they said that. They could know what they're doing.
I want to verify all the statements that
I can
were said.
verify. I know there's a way we can verify that I drove there, bro.
No, look.
It's not. That's not.
I don't doubt that you drove there, but this is, let me be devil's advocate for you. Someone could be like, yeah, you drove here, but you had it on him. You know what I'm saying? So I think we're good for now. I'm gonna go.
You know the craziest part? I don't know why they so scared of that gun, because I'm pretty sure that gun got legally registered strap. Like, I'm pretty sure that that's like.
What happens is a lot of these people who.
And the crazy part, I'm the only one who can really get in trouble for the gun. Nobody else wants to admit that it's their gun, and I'm the only one who can really get in trouble for the gun. And the craziest part about that. So,
Alright.
sometimes.
Give me a few. I'm gonna review the other statements, and we'll be right back. All right, man. So, do you want any water?
You gotta know how to have that.
I got chips.
I don't even think I ate in the last 24 hours with the flying.
So let me get you some. I gotta go to the cheap though.
I'll tell the truth,
With McCreath's habit of going off track, it is difficult for the detectives to keep all of the details straight. Mikhail McCreath was not involved in the shooting and was released after questioning. Thanks again for tuning in. Drop a like if you like this video, and check out my Patreon page if you want to support the channel even more. Stay safe, and I'll see you in the next one.
Yo, what's up, Pops? What's up with you? Just watching random videos. Shit.
Whoever did this, might as well get them death.
Our story begins in Columbus, Georgia.
Appreciate
On the
all the
morning
love.
of January 4th, 2016, Columbus 911 received an alarming call.
Columbus 911 was added to the directory.
Please send someone, please. I want to kill my family.
Someone killed your family?
Somebody killed my came home, my family's dead. My wife, my son, my granddaughter's dead.
Hold on. Is it an apartment or a resident?
This is a resident.
Resident. What's your name?
My name is Robert Short. I checked up for people, but they've been beaten.
Officers responded to a home in the community of Upatoy. Corporal John Pappy, consistent with protocol, parked his cruiser on the street. He walked up the driveway and entered the residence. He and his fellow officers coordinated the clearing of the house.
I got you. Not much, just chilling. About to go pick up the fam in a little bit.
Corporal Pappy said he saw two victims lying on the ground, blood all around them. He could tell they were deceased. The officers made their way further into the home, reaching the master bedroom walk-in closet. That is where they found a young man lying on the ground, bound with tape. Corporal Pappy said he had seen many things being ex-military, but this was one of the most horrific scenes he'd witnessed.
You got an open window right there. Very tense up.
The scene was consistent with a burglary where they ended up murdering everybody in the house. Detective Alan Malone spoke with Robert Short, the homeowner
At
who
his
called
grandma's house with his
911.
mama?
He identified the bodies as his wife, 54-year-old Gloria Short, his son, 17-year-old Caleb Short,
There
and
we
his
go, big
granddaughter, 10-year-old Gianna
Yeah, they
Lindsay.
had, his grandma's
Shamika
house.
Averett said her mom was a loving and energetic person. She was everybody's mom and loved by all. Shamika's daughter's name was Gianna, but everyone called her Gigi. Shamika said that Gigi and Gloria were extremely close. Shamika, Caleb's sister, knew him as her little baby because she was 17 years old when he was born. She remembers coming home from college and seeing a beautiful little boy. Lindsay Robertson, Shamika's sister, said that it was difficult knowing that Caleb and Gigi didn't get to live their lives. Gigi didn't get to go to middle school, high school, a dance, or have a boyfriend. Lindsay said that she was left lost. Due to the size of the home, Detective Malone knew it would take a significant amount of time to process the scene for evidence. Lieutenant Mike Myhand said the scene was horrific. Gloria was lying at the end of the hallway in a pool of blood. As he walked past Gloria, Gianna was visible in the living room. Gianna suffered very brutal injuries, especially to a 10-year-old girl. He observed Gloria and Gianna wrapped in blue painter's tape and duct tape. Next to Gianna was a 20-pound dumbbell with blood on it. They surmised that the assailant used the dumbbell to at least beat Gianna. Caleb's body was in the master bedroom walk-in closet. Caleb had small pieces of grass on his socks, so they knew he had spent some time outside. The development led them to the backyard, where they found pieces of duct tape. Detectives brought Robert Short to the station for questioning.
Mr. Short, I just need to be able to take some pictures of you real quick, sir. Can you stand for me? Are you able to stand? Can you hold your hands out for me? Just palm up.
Sir, I'm Detective Malone with the Columbus Police Department, with the Robert Salt Unit. I've been assigned to investigate this case, okay? I understand the circumstances, but you okay to talk to me now? Okay. I know it's a difficult time for you. I'm gonna just try to ask you a couple questions about, try to recap to me about what occurred from the time that you got home today. Could you please just walk me through tell me what occurred?
I was driving to the house and I saw the garage door up. The car was on. First I thought my wife had went to a hair salon, but then I saw my other car was in the driveway. It was gone.
What car is that? 2004
GMC Envoy.
What color is it?
It's green. We have been driving it for a while because the brakes are bad. And my wife been driving a Volkswagen Beetle, which was in the garage, and it was gone.
What year is that Volkswagen?
2014.
What color is it?
It's silver. The garage was open. The attic door was hanging down. Lights on in the attic. And I knew then something was wrong because my wife haircut was outside.
Bro, just throw me the
car
ball.
was supposed to be parked, and I saw some blood, some arrows from the attic, bow arrows was laying there by the door. And I know something was wrong, so because nobody opened the attic but me. And the door was open, the back door was open.
The back door was open?
It was open, yeah.
And when you say the back door, what door are you talking about?
When you go through the garage, the door goes to the kitchen.
The garage door?
Garage door.
Okay.
The garage door was open up, but the door to the house.
Okay.
Back door, the side door.
Okay. So it was wide open when you got there?
It was open, it was ajar. So I went in. My wife was laying in the hallway, face down. And stuff was scattered everywhere, and I checked the pulse, and no pulse. And
now, when you say you check the pulse, where you check a pulse at? Carotid order.
And I saw my granddaughter laying in the living room, face up, and I checked her pulse, and she was cold. And I started running through the house looking for my son, calling his name. He went in his room. So I ran back out into my room and found him in my bedroom closet, tied up.
Take your time.
I didn't check the house no further than I came back out and went back in and checked him again.
So you say you came back out?
I came back out to my wife and then I went back and checked on him and I couldn't get to wake up. Then I started trying to call 911. I haven't taken a couple of minutes to call 911 because I was also.
Now, with your son, did you check his pulse also?
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned that your granddaughter, you check her pulse.
Yeah.
I got some personnel that going to get you some other clothes because we're going to have to collect the clothes that you have on. Once we collect those, then we'll get you out here. Your son, Robert Short Jr., he's apparently downstairs waiting for you right now. So he just got here, he called, and he'll be downstairs waiting for you. And once we get that done, collect the clothes, we'll get you some replacement clothes, something to wear, then you'll be free to go.
Robert came in for a follow-up interview the next day.
Hey, how you doing, Mr. Short? All right, I apologize for the wait. Appreciate you coming down, meet with me again. Yes, sir. I know. Yes, sir, I understand. On that particular day, what occurred from the time you got up, left the house, went to work, so on and so on, came back home from the following day before to now.
The time I got up, I don't get up I get up at 5:40. When I work at night, I'm up most of the morning and I go to sleep around noon, so, and I get up at 5:40.
Yes,
and I go straight to work. So I get up at 5:40 and all I do is get dressed and go straight to work.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I did. I got up and got dressed. When I get up, I didn't see Kayla. I get Kayla in his room. There's always no pain games or something, but I did see and I saw Shamika, her mother, and wife. That's all in the living room.
Just to clarify, what day are you referring to? What particular day? It's January the what?
It would be the 3rd, Sunday.
Okay.
So I worked Saturday night and I worked Sunday. Sunday night was my last night. I just still went to work. That's what I normally do.
If the hole open up, you better come fill that motherfucker. Because if not, I'm running through you. 63240, you better act like you know.
I was there, worked from 7 to 7, worked all night, and we were there to change the shift between 6:45 and 7:15. We didn't really have any patient in ICU where I worked at, so I helped me on the other floors. But no change of shift. Sometimes we just hang out and socialize a bit, talk about different things with the oncoming shift, which is what we did. I think I looked at the clock, it was 7:20, and also me and Mary, the person who worked that night, we walked out the parking lot together and drove home. When I got home, went through the driveway, I noticed the garage door was open, and both the cars were gone. The attic door was hanging down, open, and I think the light was on it. And some arrows were laying out in the garage. I'm looking in the attic. My wife's cat was laying in the middle of the garage. And when I started walking up there, I thought, something was wrong right away when both cars gone in. And I saw a cat laying down here, and a blood spot rushed in there. And I found her in the hallway. And I started calling her name, and she was on her face. She was face down. And I checked her, and she wasn't responding at all.
Can you clarify what you mean when you checked it?
I shook her, and I tried to check her pulse. And she was laying down, and she was cold. And I saw right away. I saw to check her, and she was faced up, and she was cold too. And checked her pulse right there, cardiac pulse, and I couldn't feel nothing. And I started screaming and yelling for Caleb. I ran back to his bedroom. He went in there. And I ran back, I come back through the house. I ran back over again, went into our bedroom. And I saw Caleb, the closet door was open. I walked in the closet, saw him laying there. And I checked his pulse. And he went, sort of like hysterical at that time. I ran back to Caleb and started yelling his name, and I had my phone. Started calling 911. And I was shaking so hard, it took me a couple of times to get through it. Outside calling, and then go back in the house.
You say you went outside. What door did you go out of?
I got the back door, garage door.
Okay.
Meanwhile, I was calling people. I tried to call Shamika first, and she wasn't answering at first.
Yes,
she never did answer. Then I called my brother, and that's about it. The police came.
Did at any time did you look around the residence, check in other rooms, see if anything was missing?
No, I didn't go back in the house.
You didn't go back in the house?
No, I wouldn't notice anything was missing or not. I wasn't concerned with anything missing at the time. I was concerned about him.
Anything stand out to you that seemed out of the ordinary? Out of place? Like anything was moved or disturbed?
I just recall a lot of stuff on the floor, but I can't recall what it was. Something I can't remember was a ceramic bowl. It was like a round dark color bowl. That's one thing I can recall, but there's more than that on the floor. Though. There was other stuff scattered on the floor.
Where is that bowl normally located at that you're referring to?
Normally located in the pantry.
Did you own any weightlifting equipment?
Some dumbbells.
Some dumbbells? Okay, how many of them you own?
I had two gray dumbbells that was the plastic dumbbell with the sand, I guess the sand inside of it. I had two of those. I had that for a long time. Just recently, last year, or year before, I bought some black metal dumbbells. And I think there was in my closet, or I think the gray ones were definitely in my closet. And then the black ones, maybe in Caleb's room, but he used to like to use those, the black ones.
How long you and your wife been married?
19 years, be 20 years in May, this May.
Okay.
I was retired military.
Retired military, what branch of service?
Army.
Army. How many years you did in the Army?
21.
21. What was your MOS?
Also, 91B initially, which is medic, and also 91 Charlie, which is basically like an LPN, and then I got my bachelor's degree as a medicine nurse. So I've been basically in medical fields all my career.
Oh, okay. Okay, you retired from the military. What type of work did Miss Gloria do?
She was medical clerk, worked in outpatient surgery.
Was she currently employed?
No, she got medical retired almost 3 years ago.
Now, Caleb, was he employed anywhere?
No.
How old was Caleb?
17.
17. Was he currently in school?
This is junior year.
Junior year.
This senior next year.
Before you know, what type of activities were Caleb involved in?
He liked to play basketball. This past year, he not quite into basketball. He just played in his yard, or the neighbor's yard. But this past year, he chose to drop off playing basketball. The interest in basketball sort of faded. He got more back into the games playing, because he was before the basketball thing. He was into game, playing. So this year, he sort of got back into that and bought some more games past year.
You would say games, what type of games referred to?
PlayStation 4. I bought him this summer. So he sort of got back into PlayStation. He had an old PlayStation 3 and an Xbox that he almost completely stopped playing. So he got back into playing Xbox, PlayStation this summer.
Did he have a lot of friends?
No, he didn't have that many friends. He wasn't a big socialized person. He didn't socialize that much.
Was he stay-at-home type, kind of quiet, kept to himself, or would you describe him that way? Did he have any problems with anybody? I know I've asked you this already, but I'll ask you again. Did you think of did he have any issues with anybody at school? Or?
No, I think he was safe, but no, he didn't have any issues with anybody.
Okay. Did you or your wife have any problems with anybody? Anybody was mad at you, upset at you, or?
No.
Did your wife or son, did you have insurance, insurance policies on them?
Yeah, from my work.
From your work? Okay. What was the life insurance policies that you, and how much was the life insurance policies?
It's not much on them. It's like, I think it was 20 or 30,000, something like that. It's a hell of a lot on me.
How much you had on you?
400 something thousand.
400,000?
400 something. 430, something like that.
430,000. Okay. Has anyone came forth with any information or anything that they possibly heard about what occurred?
No, I know of.
With 2 vehicles stolen from the scene, investigators knew there were multiple suspects. Lead Detective Malone went to the coroner's office to observe the autopsies. He said that at one point he became very emotional watching Gianna's autopsy because his daughter was the same age. Lieutenant Greg Touchberry believed that the grandmother, Gloria, and the granddaughter, Gigi, were unlikely to have brought this level of violence to their home. The detectives thought they had one viable option, Caleb, the 17-year-old. The investigators wanted to know who Caleb talked to, so they obtained a search warrant for his phone records. One of the people Caleb recently communicated with was his family member, Javarcier Tapley.
Sorry about the wait, man.
It's okay.
Yeah. No, it took a while. Oh. First of all, I want to thank you, for, coming down, cooperating with us and, willing to help us with what's been going on. We just want to try to, met with some of the family members, just want to just see what information that they have or anything that they knew. Tell me about Caleb. Who is he to you, first of all?
My cousin.
What type of kid was Caleb?
Caleb, now, his mouth can be a little, but Caleb was the sweetest kid you'll ever meet, sir. The sweetest kid.
Okay, he was real sweet.
He'll never harm anybody else. Of course, everybody talk a little smack every now and then. I do it myself. Y'all pretty sure you do it from time to time, but any other than that, Caleb didn't have no problems with anybody, not that I know of. Basically, I was his only kind of brother figure in his life.
Right.
And he was kind of on your mind because me and him used to go on vacations and I went out there with stuff like that. Like I was telling him, I didn't know too much about Caleb's social life. All I knew is when I come out there, it would just be me, him, and his friends.
Right.
So like with your homeboys at high school, y'all sit around, joke around, play basketball, talk about girls, and that's what we did. That's what we do.
Right.
Following their interview with Javarcier, investigators learned of a GPS tracker on one of the stolen cars. The GPS led them to Oakland Park, where they located both vehicles.
Investigators say they're processing 2 cars that were missing from the crime scene, but there's no word right now if any arrests were made or if any suspects have been named.
After technicians photographed the cars, they towed them to the crime scene unit's processing bay. Luminol, a chemical that produces a blue glow when in contact with blood, was sprayed throughout the vehicles. The armrest, steering wheel, and gear shift illuminated, indicating the presence of blood. Swabs were taken from common touch points and submitted for DNA testing. The funeral for Gloria, Caleb, and Gigi took place with around 1,200 people in attendance. Gloria's former co-workers paid their respects. Caleb's high school classmates and friends, and Gigi's Girl Scout troop attended the service. A few days after the murder, police received a call from a woman indicating that her son was involved in the theft of the vehicles. Columbus police spoke with the woman at her residence.
So he said that he was with a friend. What's the friend's name?
All I know is
Weeda?
And Weeda and some other boy. I don't know the boy name. Wheat? Huh? Weeda. Weeda?
And he said they went to the house? And
I don't know what house. They came in with some stuff. Where's the stuff? That boy came back driving the car. My child did.
Okay.
Whatever they find in Oakland Park.
Police bring in the woman's son, Raheem Gibson, for questioning.
I just want to see what was going on because honestly, I don't know what's going on. Your mom and sister are worried for you. And we're just trying to put things together, and I don't know what's going on. So how old are you?
19.
19? Okay. What's the highest level of education you completed?
9th grade.
Okay. Okay, spell your first name for me.
R-A-H-E-A-M.
Okay, and middle initial?
D.
D, okay. And Gibson?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How long you guys been dating?
About a year.
A year, okay. You have any kids?
1.
It's a handful, isn't it? Okay, you working anywhere?
No.
Okay, what do you do all day? Be a daddy?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, I'm going to advise you of your rights. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used in court as evidence against you. You're entitled to have a lawyer now and have him present now or anytime during questioning. If I cannot afford a lawyer, you will be appointed one without cost, and he may be present at all times during questioning. If you decide to answer questions now without a lawyer, you decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. Do you understand your rights?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now what you want to do is just right there is your signature. Sign that, and I'm the witness. You're the signature. What about your friends? Who you normally hang out with?
This one named Javarsier.
Javarsier, that's your closest friend? Is that his real name, or that's just what you call him?
That's his real name.
The real name? Okay. Who's Ouida?
Javarsier.
Javarsier is Ouida. Okay. Okay.
Ouida is Javarsier Tapley, the family member detectives interviewed to get a background on Caleb.
But basically, I don't know. What do you know why your mom was calling us and that's worried about you?
Yeah.
Okay. Like I said, we're honestly here to help you because they're that worried about you. That they think that, now that they're worried for you. Okay? And so that's why we're here to help you find out what's going on and so we can all get on the same page. So tell me what happened. So let's just start off on Sunday. Where did you wake up January 3rd? Where did you sleep that morning?
I was at my house.
Okay. And what was the first time that you left that house, or just describe your day?
I was just sitting at the house, watching TV with my girlfriend, playing with my baby.
Okay.
And he texted me and said, come over.
When you say he, I'm sorry, who's that?
Javarsier.
Okay, Javarsier. Do you know if he's been arrested for anything, or if he's on probation, or? So Javarsier texted you. Do you happen to remember what time?
12 p.m.
Okay. And when you said, what did he text you?
He said, come to my house.
Okay. So Javarsier texts you, and you walk there, and you walk from Jones to. Okay. And you say, how long does that take you roughly?
An hour and 45.
Okay. Have you done this before? I take it.
Yeah, I do it like every weekend, every other weekend.
And if you had a guess, do you think what? If you said it takes you an hour and 40, so you're there by roughly 2 o'clock?
Yeah.
Okay. And who's all at the house again on Calhoun?
When I got there, it was just his granddad.
Okay. You get there, and describe how long are you there for?
About 2 hours.
Are you guys talking about anything, or what are you guys doing for these 2 hours?
Yeah, we was talking about going to his cousin's house.
Okay. And now, when you say cousin, like I said, I just want to start from the very beginning.
Caleb.
And you don't have a nickname for him, he just says, okay. Has he ever mentioned Caleb before?
No, just when he used to go out there.
And what did he say about him? Anything? Or did he like him? Or?
Yeah, he said he liked him.
2 hours later, so we're roughly, you think at 4 o'clock now?
4 or 5.
Okay, 4 to 5. What happens at 5 o'clock? Where do you guys go next?
Just walking around Benning Hills.
Okay. Now, are you talking to anybody while you're in Benning Hills?
Just him.
I mean on your phone?
No.
Okay, and is he talking to anybody?
Quez.
Okay, is it Doug Quez or Quez? Quez, okay. And so he's got to live close to...
Yeah.
You don't know what street though?
No.
Okay. Okay, so when do you finally meet up with Quez?
On the other side of Javarsier Hill.
Okay, it's Calhoun.
It's like a double hill. He's still on this side. We met him on the other side. We've been in Drive at.
Whatever, he lives around there. Okay, so Quez, and this is your first time you're meeting Quez?
No.
Okay, when have you
seen him around?
You've seen him around?
hanging with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have his number in your phone?
No.
Okay. And you described Quez as how tall?
About a little shorter than me, but not that much.
Okay, and his hair?
Fro.
But short afro? Short is what, 2 inches?
Yeah, 2 inches.
Okay. Dark skin, light skin?
Light.
Okay, does he have any tattoos, visible tattoos?
Not that I know of.
Okay, do you know what school Quez went to?
Spencer, I guess, because they stay near each other.
Okay.
That's on.
How old, if you had to guess, how old is Quez?
16, 17.
Okay. You guys meet up in Benning Hills and tell me what happens next.
He says we're gonna walk the killer valve.
Okay. Now is Quez asking, saying, "Where the hell we going, man? This is kind of far."
Yeah.
And what's Wade saying?
He just said we're going to killer valve.
Okay. Is it getting dark yet?
Yeah, it was dark by then, but
Okay.
I'm down Macon Road.
Okay. So here we are. We're at the house. Does he give you a plan, or what's Weeda telling you? Does he give you a role?
No, he just says he's not. He ain't gonna tell who I am when he first comes to the door. So y'all just stand on the side.
Okay. But backing up, what did you say you saw in the driveway?
Basketball goal.
Okay, basketball. Was there any vehicles in the driveway at this time?
Yes.
Okay. What vehicle was in the driveway?
The truck.
Okay, when you say truck, do you know what color the truck was?
Black.
Okay. Truck as in like it had an open part in the back or an SUV?
SUV.
Okay.
Closed.
Okay. Okay, so now you guys are at the front door, and he tells you what again?
You go on the side of the house because he's not gonna come out if you see 3 people.
Okay.
In front of his.
And so you and Quez are waiting at the side of the house. What are you guys talking about when you're on the side of the house? Seriously, I mean, you're probably like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Okay, tell me in your own words, what did he say to you?
I said, what are we doing? He said, just be quiet and wait for him. And I was like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Then when he came to the door, he snatched him, and I just...
Well, I mean, you say snatch. Just tell me, like, real simple terms. Did you see him put his hands on?
No. I just guess he snatched him, because when I heard it, I came around the corner.
Okay, now is the front door closed when you come around the front?
I never came. I came to the front of the corner.
Okay. I understand.
And then I looked. He had him in the front of the yard on the ground.
And so so when you say he's on the ground, who's on the ground?
Javarsi and Caleb.
Okay, are they fighting?
No, he was just holding him on the ground.
Okay, who's on top?
Javarsi.
Okay, so Javarsi is physically over, just holding down, or has he got his knees on him, or how would you describe it?
Got it holding his hands on
Okay.
Holding his hands behind him.
Okay, is he asking you to help him, or how does that work?
He asked me to help him. I said, "If no," and I just stood in the bush and I sat down. Then the other boy helped him. They tied him up. I started shaking.
Okay. When you say tie him up, I think rope, but what did they tie him up with? Okay. There's all kinds of tape. What color was the tape?
I guess duct tape because it was gray.
Okay, so you're saying duct tape because it's gray or silver. Would you say silver or gray?
Yeah.
Gray, silver, but it's shiny. Okay. When he ties him up, what
you running down the
hands or
field
what
not
part?
blocking no motherfucking body.
Tied him up like this.
Okay.
Yo, dude made the
So
tackle.
his hands are like this?
Come on, man.
This.
Okay, like this?
Yeah.
Okay. Any other tape, or he just tapes them all the way around like this?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So what's he saying to him at this time?
He just kept on saying,
Caleb is saying this?
No.
Or okay.
Javarsi kept
Okay.
saying,
Well, what's Caleb saying? He's got to be saying.
And he would just say, why? You better be playing. You better be playing.
Mm-hmm.
Then when I was sitting in bushes, I seen him walk past with him.
Okay. Now, is he dragging Caleb, or, I mean...
He's walking him.
Okay, he's walking him, okay. And what's he saying to him?
Telling him to be quiet.
Okay. Guida and him, they go inside the house. And Quest, okay. And you stay outside. Did they tell you stay here, be the lookout, or why do you stay outside?
I didn't want anything to do with that.
Okay. Did they ask you to come in?
Yeah, they kept on telling me come on. I kept on saying I don't want nothing to do with it. That's not what I came here for.
Okay. If I had asked you what you did go there for, what would you say?
He said to go see what he got for Christmas.
Okay. So you're in the bushes. Do you see anybody drive by?
No.
Okay, so you don't see any lights or anything?
No.
Okay. How long were they inside the house for?
About 30 minutes.
30 minutes? Okay. What do you hear? You hear any noises?
Mm-mm.
You don't hear anybody screaming?
No.
You don't hear anything? Okay. So 30 minutes, and then what's the next thing someone contacts you? What happens?
Quest came, he said, come on to the girl. I said, what y'all do? He didn't say nothing. Then, when I was getting in the car, the voice that came out, he said, he'll be right behind us. He could get more stuff.
Okay. Okay, so now you walk to the garage, correct? Okay, now how do you know to be the driver or the passenger?
I wasn't going to be the driver.
Okay.
Eggs, but I was the passenger.
Okay, and I'm not trying to put words, but I mean, are you helping them put things in the trunk or?
No, everything was already in when I came.
Okay, so everything was already in. Okay, what did you see that was in the vehicle?
Boxes of shoes.
Okay, do you know any brand names of shoes or? Jordans. Any other? Nikes. What else? TVs, PlayStations.
No, I didn't see none.
No TVs. So they were there just to get, was it jewelry, clothing?
Only thing I seen was shoes.
Okay, shoes, okay. When you're looking at the garage, and it's a double car garage, is the vehicle on the left side or the right side or in the middle?
The middle.
The middle? Okay. And when you come around, you get in the passenger seat. Is Quez already in there or you just sit in the car?
We getting in at the same time.
Okay, getting in at the same time. And you say the boxes are in the back seat or is there a trunk? I'm not familiar.
Back seat.
Okay, back seat. Okay, and how many boxes of shoes would you say?
6.
Okay.
7, 6 or 7.
Okay, and that's all you remember seeing is shoes?
Yeah.
Okay. Describe the garage. What did you see in the garage?
I only seen bikes.
Like kids' bikes, grown-up bikes, all-size bikes?
All size.
Okay, how many would you say?
5 or 4.
Okay, and where are these bikes? Are they hanging on the wall or are they from the ceiling?
They're just sitting there.
Just sitting there in front of the VW, would you say?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so there's bicycles. Do you remember anything else in the garage?
Just the attic stairs down.
Okay, so when you first see the garage, you see the vehicle, and you see stairs, are you thinking, what the heck is up there?
Yeah.
What is up there? Okay.
I just asked. I asked them what was up there.
I would too. I mean, I don't know what was up there. Did they tell you?
No.
Now, are you just talking to Quez, or are you talking to Jaquavius too?
I can't even run the ball.
Just Quez, because I didn't see Javarsi, because he came out once.
Okay. What did he do when he came out?
He just told us to leave.
Okay.
Right
is there anything in the other vehicle, that the SUV? Is there anything in that vehicle?
No.
Nothing? So everything you think that was taken was in the VW Beetle? Okay. Why do you think Rita didn't leave with you?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm just asking. Can you guess why?
He told us he was getting more stuff. But
he said he was getting more stuff?
But later that night when I asked what did he stay for and get, he said, don't worry about any stuff.
Okay, so you guys leave and Wida is still there.
Yeah.
Okay. Is the door open?
I'm tired of
from the garage in? Can you see anything?
No.
Okay.
I just seen the light was on.
Okay, the light was on. Can you describe any of the noises?
I didn't hear no noise.
Okay, did anybody yell, scream, anything break?
No.
Okay. Okay, so you guys back out, and Quez is driving, and tell me again, where do you go?
The same way we came.
The same exact route, past the airplane place, past DMV. Okay, and then KFC that way back. Now, who tells you, or why do you guys go to your final resting spot? You don't go to your house, correct?
No.
Okay, so where do you go?
He called Quez, and then he chose the Rigdon Park.
Okay. Now, are you familiar with Rigdon Park?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you know why? Do you know why that area? Okay. So you drive to Rigdon Park.
I didn't drive.
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to put words in your mouth. You arrive there and as a passenger, and so you're just sitting there?
Yeah.
Okay. And how long do you think you sit there?
30 minutes.
Okay.
30 minutes.
Does anybody call you, or do you call anybody?
No, Quez.
Quez is on his phone again.
No, he called Quez and tell him he was on his way.
Okay.
Then he finally came and told us to leave.
Okay, and so how do you leave that Rigdon Park?
We go out the main entrance and just turn out and just walk down the long road.
Okay, so you don't really, as soon as you leave the park, you turn left and go straight towards South Lumpkin Road?
Yeah.
Okay, you just go straight up. Why is he still in the vehicle, and why does it make you guys walk?
He said he's gonna take it somewhere else.
He didn't offer to drop you off?
No.
You didn't ask him?
I wasn't gonna get back.
You weren't gonna get,
No.
okay. When's the last time you see Quez?
We all walked together to watch his grandma's house.
Okay, so you stayed
Alright, y'all,
on Calhoun.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
And is that
appreciate
where you
everybody
sleep that
tuning
night?
in. I appreciate all the love, all the likes.
What time do you think you
all the
walked to your grandmother's
shares.
house?
Until next time, family. Appreciate all the love.
1 a.m.
Peace,
We
love,
when's he come back?
positivity.
He came
I'll holler at y'all.